So, Mr. Baro Teer has sent me a message and it says, "Go to the relay, you idiot. I have stuff for you." So, that's what we're doing. Yes, he would say exactly that. Or actually, he would say something like, "May you please go to the relay?" I have no idea. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't listened to what he sounds like in a while. Yeah, let's go to the relay and see what he has. Okay, so I just looked over his shop and let me give you a quick rundown of what he has. First, we're going to go into prime mods because I feel like that's the most important thing. I mean, it's the first thing that you see when you like go to the next little thingy right here that I'm showing you, whatever. So he has primed heavy trauma, prime pressure point, prime pistol gambit, crash course, prime chilling grasp, and prime pack leader. Now, heavy trauma and crash course, I'm gonna be honest, I do not think those are that useful. It's probably the most useless mods right here because not really many people use impact. Yeah, I don't use impact. I doubt it's that useful. So yeah, I mean, I read into it at some point. It's not that useful. You don't really have to get these, but if you want them, go ahead. You know, nobody's stopping you. Then we have the next mods, which are actually, all of these mods are relatively important. You really want to be getting these mods if you have the ducats and credits to do so. So we have prime pressure point, which is an essential for most melee weapon builds. If you want to be putting on the strong big boy damage, you got prime pressure point right here. Second mod, prime pistol gambit. That critical chance is going to help a lot because it's going to contribute to them red crits, and we all love red crits. Red quits, yeah, red quits. That's what I said, red quits. And then we have primed chilling grasp. Now this is useful if you want to mod a weapon for a viral or something. You know, it's useful for other situations, but that's pretty much the only thing that I could think of right now. But you want to be getting this. This is actually useful. And we have the final mod, prime pack leader. A mod that makes it so whenever you kill an enemy, it heals your companion. If your companion is at full health, it grants them overguard. And as you can see, you have 2000 max overguard. So that would be pretty useful in the melee build alongside prime pressure point. So, you know, might as well get both of them. Get the package deal. They're both going to be useful. So, yeah. Then we have cosmetics. Now, with these cosmetics, we have the Exados Teer set with the shoulders and the chest, and then we have the Grimoire skin along with this Exados ephemera. Now these are Narberus exclusive items, so if you don't get them now, then I hope you have fun waiting all the way until next Halloween just to get these, because I'm pretty sure that's when they're going to next be out. So you want to get them now. And then for the other exclusive skins, I'm quite sure, I think, are these exclusive? I have to look into these. I don't know if these Day of the Dead skins are exclusive. I'll put it on screen right now if they are, but I'm not sure. Then we have the other cosmetics. We have, you know, the Foros set of cosmetics with the shoulder plates, the chest plate, and the legs. If you're interested in that, then yeah, get that. And then we have Prisma, Rostam, Kubra armor. Pretty freaking useless in my opinion, but cosmetics are always cool, so yeah. Then we have some skins right here. If you want those, get them, whatever. Doesn't really matter, you don't really have to. They're not as important as getting the prime mods because that's what's going to make you stronger in the game, the prime mods. We have the Drifter cosmetic, and we have this emblem as well as the Sidano. So if you want to get those, you know. If you like collecting everything and having nice fashion frames or whatever, then, you know, go ahead. Then next we have weapons. Now, I only have one of these, so I'm going to have to get these other two. But yes, these weapons, you want to get them if you're chasing mastery rank, which I feel like most people are, or if you just want to try out a new weapon, here you go. You got 3 new weapons if you haven't gotten them already. We have miscellaneous. Now this relic is very important if you're actually trying to get Volt. So yes, get him. And if you're trying to get Odinata and Aklex, then, you know, there's parts in there for those primed things as well. So that's definitely important if you're trying to get Master Rank and you're trying to get Volt or Odinata or whatever, you know, like I said before. This, freaking useless. I do not see this being useful at all. This cool glyph. I'm probably going to get this later. These are all decorations for your orbiter. So if you want to decorate your orbiter, get them because they look nice, honestly. This login music, if you want to listen to something cool while you're just loading it to the game, there you go. We have this Grindel glyph. Fat boy, nice. And then we have Sands of Inaros. So you can get your Inaros if you haven't gotten them already. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this main shop thingy. Now, there is a thing on the right here. It is called a Void Surplus. It only costs 50,000 credits. So, should be relatively easy for you to get. Now, I got scammed. He gave me a freaking Exilus adapter. I think it was a freaking weapon adapter. Point is, I was not happy. I would have preferred a mod drop chance booster. But you know what? It is what it is. I can just buy that in the marketplace. I don't think you can get mod drop chance boosters from the marketplace. So I'm kind of more disappointed. Why the frick is there a Noko on my screen? There's a Sprodling. Someone Sprodling is in front of the... Bro, what the heck? Oh my goodness. But yeah, you can get a bunch of rewards. Aya, Forma, boosters, Endo, Universal Medallions, the kits as well, which is nice. Legendary core. And yeah, it's pretty nice. So you really want to get this because it's going to be useful for you if you don't have it already. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all my boy Baro has today. And you're going to want to get all these things before this little timer goes to 0. And I will be getting everything before the timer goes to 0. And for Baro's visit this time, I'm going to give him, let's say, an 8.5 out of 10. Because you scammed me, Baro. Give me a freaking Exilus adapter. Come on, dude. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be releasing a new video pretty soon. This video is currently being released right after my last one. So if you haven't seen that already, like, comment, subscribe. Do that on this video too, because I'll really appreciate it. Bye.